Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for June 19th, 2023. This is for Virgo. Virgo, should this video cut off due to time constraints on certain platforms, just know we always upload the extended to YouTube, and we typically upload there first. So if you like, share, and subscribe, you'll be notified of when we do. And the link for that is on our page, and this is our last shuffle here, right here. All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on. So we have new beginnings and we have victim mentality. You may have to start over in something and you feel like you're forced to start over. I mean, if you're starting over and you have a mindset of like, this is what happened to me, this would be like being forced to start over, right? Because due to someone else's actions, right? Or feeling as though like you didn't get the result from your own actions, right? And it was due to something else, some other undetermined factor. Now we have Ace of Cups and we have Ten of Wands. New beginning all the way around, but it's overwhelming and it may have a lot more work attached to it than you expected. There's more to it. There's maybe burdens, a new set of burdens, a new set of problems, a new set of obligations. We got the King of Wands, I think, that's flipped out. What flipped out? There's some wand energy. Queen of Wands. Now, this may have to do with a couple and a child. Now, the Queen of Wands flipped out, so that would say over the top that in some way you feel as though everything is happening to you. You may feel scorned for the victim mentality to be here with all these wands. You may feel scorned. You may feel like unstable. You may be forced to move. You may something like that. There's some energy of being forced to move. Now you have the new beginnings with Ace of Cups, Ten of Wands, King of Wands, and the Devil. So this says that you may be forced to this may be publicly, right? A new beginning may be public. Everyone's watching you. You have new obligations, new responsibilities, new something going on. But this also says that with the Devil here, you may be breaking free from something, and it's a lot more work to break free from it. You know, like when you, say for instance, although I'm not seeing this, say you quit smoking. You know, most people are like, once I quit smoking, I gained all this weight, right? Because I replaced cigarettes, the habit of this, because it's a habit. Really, it's not necessarily the chemicals themselves, because I mean, I've met people from like that were born in the 20s that lived to be 100 and they smoked, right? It's a habit and habitual thing. So they're showing you breaking free from something like that, and the burden of it, the extra work that it takes, the extra obligations that fly in is the issue. A lot of times we do things, or we have obsessions or addictions to cover up for other obligations, or to escape from the stress of certain things. And they're saying that you successfully overcome something, you successfully walk away from something, only to start a new life or a new something, and it's successful, but it's overwhelming and it's a lot. Victim mentality, you have Page of Wands and Ten of Wands. You feel very overwhelmed. You may feel as though you made a decision hastily. You may have expected something different and didn't like see all the moving parts of something, and it may be moving to a new place and thinking it would be best for everyone, or it's just what's best for you, and what's best for you is what's best for everyone, but it ended up being a lot more work than you thought. That's something here. Now, planning it, not every Virgo is moving, but they do have something to do with a home environment here. Planning and action, King of Swords, and the World. The planning and action, it says that the energy you're coming with is you're very wise, right? You're very smart. You're very strategic. You are planning efficiently. You are doing well. That's not an issue. They're showing here that you're trying to close out cycles or bring closure to a situation, and it's going to take a lot of, it's going to take your intellectual mind in order to come up with a plan to do it. Like, this won't be something you have to wing. You need to come, you're going to come up with a plan. It's something like the hallmark of Virgo, which is so interesting that you're an earth sign. It's like you really do show up for me as an air sign because of how meticulously you think. But that's what's here, right? Dark thoughts with Ten of Pentacles and Judgment. And this says that your mind, you're thinking about you may be thinking about, or you may be thinking really far ahead about what's going to happen to your family, what's going to happen to your money, what's going to happen to your reputation, if you were to make this decision, a certain decision here. It seems as though there's some sort of choice that you may feel victimized by, that you felt like you made hastily. And so you may be thinking far ahead, like, if I make a certain choice and I just say that's it, how is this gonna play out for me in the future, right? It looks as though that is an issue, or that may be something that is bothering you today, that's on your mind today. They want you, whenever dark thoughts are here, they're saying that you can't plan for certain things. You don't know what's up ahead in the next corridor when you make that next turn. You have to take every moment as it comes. And that's a problem. So they're asking you to plan, be smart about the planning, right? But don't sabotage yourself by being like, I need to make sure I'm right at every moment. You won't be able to do that, because there's moving parts to this situation that you can't see ahead on. They're showing that there's too much going on. Too much is very heavy. Ten of Wands is here twice. This is a very tired individual, someone who's very exhausted. They want you to be smart, work smart, not hard. Okay, and if you think too far ahead, you're taking on too much of yourself, because now you're having to plan for contingencies. Well, I got plan A, plan B, plan C, and then C section 2 under C and all this. They're saying don't do all of that, because you don't know what's going to happen in the future. You have no idea what's going to come in to change everything and blow it all to crap. So be a little bit more flexible is what they're showing here. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Capricorn is very strong here. You also could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Aquarius cusp. We have Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp. We also have, you could be a Virgo, Libra cusp as well, or a Leo, Virgo cusp. You don't have to be dealing with these signs after all. These signs could be in your chart. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.